Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
And welcome to the Chateau de Lalande's 2020 Advent Calendar. Every single member of the Chateau household is going to be involved in these videos.
Marie with the florals.
Yes, there'll be Kat in the kitchen.
Yeah. And Selma.
Yes, he'll be doing a bit of Christmas carpentry, so there's a lot to look forward to. In a chateau, there is so much decorating to do in preparation for Christmas.
Yeah.
So I hope that you enjoy following us over the next few days as we get this chateau perfectly ready for Christmas.
It's a lot of fun making these.
So much fun, and I hope that you enjoy watching them and that you find a lot of inspiration for the season ahead. Hello and welcome to day 17 of Advent here at the Chateau de Lalande, where today Kat is going to take us on a journey into the world of Christmas carols. Whilst I simultaneously decorate the Grand Salon, multitasking at its finest. Have you two been practicing?
Yes.
Yes.
Without me?
Yes.
Well, I thought
You're
you
singing
were
the
perfect.
tune.
Yeah, okay, I'm singing the
We
tune.
thought you were perfect.
Oh, sorry, that's the line you're going with.
What you saying?
While you two are practicing the lower parts, I am going to be organising this area. Because this isn't, it's not great. We've just brought these in. These are the ones that I got last year with Michael Petherick, so I'm not going to do a completely different thing. I liked what we had last year. I'll use all of the things we bought here. Look, we've got all of the cones that light up. I like these golden balls that you and Selma hung.
Yeah.
That feels really nice. Well, I'll get started.
Good.
I didn't use any red in here last year, but I might this year. What do you think? Or should we just go for golds?
Can see both, see what works.
Yeah, I think we'll use red as well.
Yeah, it
just
looks
to change
very
it.
festive.
Yeah, otherwise it's too similar to what we had.
Don't suppose you've got a key.
What? Why? What?
One of those.
What is this? Oh!
To the side.
Which side?
So, yeah.
Ah, phew.
Oh! How did you know that was in there?
You're speaking out the sides.
Christmas?
Yes!
Christmas.
Yes, I needed that cat, but how did you know?
Because I was looking for stuff to decorate for the party, and there's a pile of suitcases in the attic, all with different themed decorations.
My mother must have done that.
It's brilliant.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can use
So do you
this.
think- yeah, it's really cool. So there's one like underwater themed, and then there's this gold one, and there's one that's full of red glitter. Anyway, so what party is this from?
Do you know, I honestly can't remember. I have not got a clue.
To the pineapple.
Oh my goodness. Oh yes. And these little ones are pretty. Oh good, good. That's what you should wear. No, that's what you should wear for caroling. Wassailing. The wassailing cape. Watching you faff with a pineapple is part of the joy of this whole pineapple decoration, which is brilliant. And I have no recollection of ever having seen that before in my life. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, there are two more. The 3 pineapples of the Grand Salon.
Do you want to use them?
Yeah, I do in here. I love them.
Okay. Well.
You remember how in the 18th century pineapples were a sign of wealth?
Yeah, I was watching one documentary. They cost £750 in today's money to hire one for a banquet. But if you wanted to eat it, hire. If you wanted to eat it, you had to pay another £750.
Yeah.
£1,500 for pineapple.
Crazy.
Don't eat that, Philip. We can't afford it.
Okay.
He's probably allergic.
I'm not actually.
Okay, I'm feeling a little bit suspicious because everyone suddenly come into the room and no way, you don't! Oh no! How? Where did you get it?
Emma's, of course.
I can see from the tag.
Three of your finest French euros.
You are joking. You got a disco ball for €3.
Yes.
This is amazing, and surely we've got a hook here somewhere.
Yeah, there's a-
Yes. The final Christmas bauble. I love this. Sorry?
Allowing to touch it.
Yes, please. Yes, come I'm going to hold it.
You can stay there all night. Yes.
You could be like Atlas.
Oh yeah, someone atlased me. Nick and I have turned atlas into a verb.
Oh.
As in, oh, you atlased me.
Oh, yeah, you've told me that before, but I'd
Yeah.
completely forgotten about that.
You know when someone like goes, "Oh, can you hold my coffee whilst I do this?" And then they
Yeah.
wander off, and you never
Then they're
get that
gone.
sit. You're
Yeah.
just like, that's atlasing someone.
Or you're talking to someone pouring at the party, and the other person goes, "Do you want a drink? I'll go and get you a drink. You stay here, I'll go and get you a drink."
Never came back.
This is great. Look at this multitasking. Kat getting the music ready. Philip's already hung the pineapples and is about to continue this magnificent session with the disco ball, which is really quite heavy.
It's not that heavy, but could
Yeah,
either one of you hold it while...
yeah, got it. I've got it. Oh no, I haven't got it that high.
Have you?
That is literally me on heels. That's as high as I can stretch. The piano stool is also being very multi-purpose today.
I mean, I'm furious because it means I can't practice.
We prevailed. And any second now you're getting your piano stool back.
Well, you know there's a second one in the windowsill, right?
Yeah, I know, but it's got music on it.
It keeps spinning.
I know, it's amazing. You look completely mesmerised. Step away from the disco ball. It's like the mothership and all the golden ones are the pods.
Yes.
How was it only €3?
It felt like they'd forgotten about it.
Why is that there?
I think a refuge from Halloween. Either that or Kat arrived with it this morning.
Philip says one more thing about a candle arrangement.
It's not just me, it's them as well.
Philip and I keep debating which way around the candles should go. It's looking really good though. It's looking beautiful.
Good.
Yeah, I love it. And now I'm feeling festive. A lot of faffing has just happened, but I think that Philip and I are now, finally, are we in accord for
Are you happy
the
with what you
mantelpiece? I mean,
arrangement.
I think it's pretty amazing. Yeah, I think it works.
Yes.
So now that we've got a backdrop, because of course we needed that first, we got a bit off on a tangent there. What with the disco ball arrival and everything, it got too exciting.
Which you can see in the mirror, actually.
Oh, excellent! So you get the full effect.
Yes.
But now we've sat down, and Kat's going to tell us about the history of Christmas carols.
Ish. I'm mostly going to speak from anecdotal experience because I've been singing at Christmas since I was about 6 years old. My parents met because they both sang in the same church choir, which they still sing in.
It's really sweet.
It's really sweet. And then I joined it as soon as I was allowed, which is about 7. And although my brother's never joined in officially, he's sung with us too.
Yeah.
So the whole family sings together in the same church choir that my parents met.
And presumably the most fun time is Christmas.
Yes,
Is
the
it?
busiest time is Christmas. I absolutely love it. The entire of December is basically blocked out for running between churches, doing different Advent processions, and then to Christmas carol concerts, and then 9 lessons and carols, and then midnight mass. It's crazy and so much fun. So the service that I want to chat to you about today, which is a festival of 9 lessons and carols, has been sung from King's College Chapel, Cambridge, for the last 100 years, and this year it's being sung to an empty chapel.
Oh.
It will still be broadcast, so that's tradition in our household, as my mum likes wrapping presents to the soundtrack of 9
Oh.
Carols
Should we
and
do that?
Kings.
Should we do that
It's
on
really
Christmas
lovely
Eve?
on
Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
I know you're not planning on being here Christmas Eve,
No,
but,
but I would like to think
yeah,
that
we'll be doing
a
that.
little
We'll
bit
be
of
we'll be
me-
listening
Sure,
to
yes.
that and then wrapping the presents. I love that.
It's a really lovely tradition.
And that's on Radio 4.
Yes, and it starts with 3 notes. Hang on.
Oh, let's go to the piano.
For a lot of people, Christmas starts when they have these 3 notes from the organ. And then, so the famous story is at King's, it's one of the choristers who sings the first verse of Once in Royal David's City as a solo before the procession. So all the choir stood at the back of the chapel waiting to walk in. The organ's playing their intro, and then it stops. The red light goes on. They see the cameras all turn towards them. And then it started with David Wilcox. So David Wilcox points at a boy, and that boy steps forward to sing.
And the boys don't know who's going to be chosen until the moment they go live.
It's generally, there'll probably be about 4 or 5 of them that could have it.
Okay.
Because they're usually the oldest boys, between like 12 and 13 in their last years as choristers, and it becomes clear who the strongest ones are. But the boys don't know beforehand who it's going to be. They just get the...
It must be like the biggest honour ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But also nerve-wracking. Like, you want it to be you, but you're terrified at the same time.
But that's the reason that they do it like that. It's so that they don't get worked up beforehand, and there's
it might not be them.
stress, because they just step forward and there's no time for nerves.
Yeah,
basically.
right.
And that tradition is sort of mimicked throughout churches. So generally, they'll pick either a soprano who's got quite a young sounding voice, or if they've got a kids choir, a kid will sing it. But the first verse of Once in Royal David City always opens 9 Lessons and Carols or any carol service with a solo.
Don't look at me like that. Do I even know the words? You got it right in front of you. Once in Royal David City stood a lowly cattle shed, where a mother laid her baby in a manger for his bed. Mary was that mother mild, Jesus Christ, her little child. You totally put me on the spot there.
I did! And did it work? Did you feel less nervous? Yeah. I like that you put on your best chorister voice.
I tried.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I was always super jealous because it was never me, because my voice is way too low.
Yeah.
Yeah, even as a kid, I never had the perfect soprano chorister voice.
So once he sung it alone,
Yes, then the choir comes in.
He came down to earth from heaven, who is God and Lord of all, and his shelter was a stable, and his cradle was a stall. With the poor and meek and lowly lived on our Saviour holy.
And then the nerve-wracking moment comes, because that's the point at which the congregation and the organ join in, and everyone's going, "Oh, was the chorister in tune?"
Yeah, we were in tune!
Nice.
Yeah. I'm no organist, nor am I a pianist. I'm a piano. But yeah, that is the moment that everyone goes, "Oh."
And everyone belts it out in unison.
Yeah. And then this isn't my favourite descant, but it's worth noting. So every last verse of carols has a descant where the sopranos, after having just sung the tune accompanying the congregation, finally get their chance to go wild.
Yeah. That's what I want. I want a chance to go wild, Cat. Give me a chance to go wild.
And the most David Wilcox is famous for his descants. They're the ones that everybody knows, and whenever it's not a Wilcox descant, everyone goes, "Oh, I wanted
The Wilcox version.
And naughty tenors and basses in choirs all over the world sing it in falsetto.
Naughty ones.
Naughty ones.
Naughty
yes.
things. You're going to do that. we're going to do this with me doing the desk count.
Wild.
You, yes, not me.
So you two are on tune now.
Yeah,
You two are singing the tune.
I don't know.
it's fine.
Yeah, you do.
No,
No, it doesn't.
no.
Wow. You didn't even know Once in Royal David City and you've been doing that.
Yes.
That's very impressive.
It is very impressive. Not in that holy stable with the oxen standing by.
Oh, because we do clash there.
So, one of the main tenets of a desk camp, a
Yes.
good desk camp,
Has the
is
odd clash.
lovely clashiness.
I wasn't expecting it. It threw me.
And there are polls on all these nerdy Facebook groups that I follow, like, which is your favourite clash?
Wow. So you follow groups about which is your favourite clash in the desk count of a carol, and you follow squirrels of Instagram.
Yes.
Seriously. We are the biggest group of nerds
Yes.
who get around one piano.
Yes.
Okay.
Not in that holy stable with the oxen standing by. Let's give it a go.
Right, ready to bust out the desk count. And you're singing the tune for the first time and you don't know it.
Yes.
Great, let's go.
What could go wrong? Not in that holy stable with the oxen standing by, we shall see him born in heaven, set at God's right hand on high. When light stars his children crown, all in white shall wait around.
A festival of 9 lessons and carols is a service that was relatively recently invented for something that feels so ancient by E.W. Benson, who was at that time the Bishop of Truro. This was in about 1880, and when I say the Bishop of Truro, Truro Cathedral didn't exist. It was a wooden shed.
What?
Yeah, it's a wooden building.
But they had a bishop.
But they had a bishop.
And from that wooden shed, he made the 9 lessons and carols that are still
Yes.
being used today.
Oh.
Pretty much. I'm not sure if all the lessons are exactly the same, but it's the same format. It's a very simple carol lesson carol.
I'm not sure I know
carols.
what 9 lessons in carols is.
It's exactly what it says on the tin. Except you can play around a bit with the 9 carols, because I know a church in which they do 9 congregational carols and 9 choir carols.
Oh, they've taken that just as an excuse. There'll
Yeah.
be 9 solos next as well.
Exactly. It's a ridiculous amount of singing, but the 9 lessons stay the same. The first 4 are taken from the Old Testament and are prophesying the coming of the Messiah. The next 4 are the story of the Nativity as told by Matthew and Luke, mostly Luke because everyone likes the Luke Nativity more than the Matthew one. And then the last one is the beginning of the Gospel according to John. And it's my favourite. And it's always read by the highest ranking person there. So whether it's a mayor or a bishop or whatever.
Yeah.
And the entire congregation is on their feet.
You're going to do it for us, aren't you, Kat? You're going to do it. We're actually laughing, me and Philip, because we know that this is Kat's favourite phrase,
Yeah.
possibly in the English language.
Possibly.
And we know what's coming. I just love hearing you say it.
In the beginning was the Word. And the Word was with God. And the Word was God. It's brilliant. It's so brilliant. I should offer some context to this. So my degree at university was in theology, and it's doing an essay on that passage that I think sparked my love for theology. I remember it was like code breaking.
Yeah.
Because every sentence, especially with John, he uses so much allegory. You could write an essay about every single sentence in John. It's brilliant.
So will you be reading that passage when we do our 9 lessons and carols? Which I think we should probably do.
In the chapel.
Yeah.
It's lessons and carols.
Oh yes, there's 9 lessons and there's 9
Lessons
carols.
in carols. That's why I was like, why?
Oh, lessons
Oh,
in
I'm
carol
so
form.
sorry.
No. There's a lesson from the Bible, then a carol, then another lesson,
Right.
then another
Bible
carol.
stories, carol, Bible stories,
Yes.
carol.
And is the
That's-
carol usually chosen to fit in with the lesson, or do they mix it up?
No, not really. But it famously starts with Once and Royal and finishes with Hark the Herald. And everything in between is dealer's choice.
Right, so you've got the candles, thank you, because the fake candles that I got for that mantelpiece last year are all in the chapel at the moment. So we're just making sure that when we go to lunch, everything's safe.
Yes. Well, when we come back, everything will still be safe.
Marie says lunch is ready. Oh, yeah. So pause, and we'll come back for the next hymn. Wow, Marie, what a lunch!
Christmas lunch.
Yes. What are you making in Christmas lunch here?
Well, I'm just caramelising some onions, and there's a scramble over there.
Okay. Scrambled eggs. Yes. Oh, fantastic. Oh yes.
This is the nicest lunch I've ever seen.
Yep. I find myself saying that a lot here. This is the best meal I've ever had.
There is a wall outside the door.
Why did you open the door in the first
I
place?
came to feed the peacocks.
So Natty just came outside and came back into the kitchen and said, "There's a whole world out there because we never go outside at the moment."
It's been really miserable for a while, to be fair, and today it's suddenly...
Well, Mandy's made it up. I think Philip, no, it's too much for him. Too much. You stay inside where it's safe.
I stay near the door.
No, it's too much.
Okay, well, fortified after that lovely lunch. What are we going to sing next?
Well, the light's dimming outside. I think it's time to sing In the Bleak Midwinter.
Oh,
Now, as soon as you say that, anyone who sings chorally is asking Holst or Dark, because there are 2 arrangements of it, almost equally well known. One is more congregational, and that's one we're going to sing today, which is the Holst, and the Dark is absolutely beautiful and has this lovely organ accompaniment and a lovely sop solo. In the bleak midwinter, frosty wind made moan. Or in the bleak midwinter, frosty wind made moan. I'd like to talk briefly about the words. They're by Christina Rossetti, who is a poet that I don't know a lot about. She's a Victorian poet.
She's the sister of Dante Gabriel Rossetti, the pre-Raphaelite, who ran off with William Morris's wife. So there's a bit of gossip. I like to get a bit of gossip.
right, yes.
Yeah, it's important. But the last verse is my favourite. Do you want to read it?
What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would bring a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. Yet what I can, I give him. Give my heart. See, you're actually quite, underneath it all, you're quite a sentimental person.
I mean, it's quite on the nose, the poem, but
It's
I think
beautiful.
it's really lovely. And it's
Oh,
really,
it's
really well
beautiful.
set to music. Should we sing it?
Let's sing it.
I feel bad because poor Philip, like, this is in my bones. But these are completely brand new to Philip,
Yeah.
and to learn the bass line and all of them
Yeah.
is very impressive. So good
Oh,
job,
thank you.
Philip.
In the bleak midwinter, frosty wind made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow, 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 snow. In the bleak midwinter, long ago.
what's my favourite carols. So it's probably your turn. And
Okay.
you said that your favourite one is Carol of the Bells, which
Yes.
is hysterical because it's not my favourite. I feel really sorry for Mandy filming us doing this.
I know, Mandy hates this carol.
It's my favourite.
It's-
No, but it is creepy, right?
It's really creepy.
It's
It's a really creepy
suspenseful.
sound. Suspenseful.
Yeah, it's not
Suspenseful.
creepy.
Yes, like somebody's about to get murdered.
Yeah, the Christmas spirit. He'll be a Christmas spirit. Hey.
So this is very brave of you, standing right there whilst we
Yeah.
do this one. It is really like...
I love it.
It's not my favourite.
For Philip.
Yes,
For Philip.
I'm very happy.
It's for Christmas.
Yes.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, that is their song, with joyful ring, all caroling. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air.
All the bells raising a sound, all hill and dale telling a tale. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas.
Merry, 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 merry Christmas. On they send, on without end, that joyful tone to every home. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. It's amazing music for a horror. Amazing
But
music.
even
It's
for Christmas,
such
it makes
beautiful
me so
music.
happy.
Hitchcock's yeah.
Yeah, it's super Hitchcock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very suspenseful. Which is Hitchcock, but not necessarily
Exactly.
horror-wise.
So you see the suspense, like waiting for the end of Advent, for Christmas, like Christmas is coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Whereas we see,
It's a bit, it's a bit dark, but I like that. It's not all glee. I like the happy ones as well. But this
well,
one's just,
but the words are glee, which makes it even more
yeah,
at odds.
it's fun.
That is a song.
I just think after that, you need some joy. So
It's very joyful. It says so.
we can agree to disagree on this one.
Sure.
And I think we should finish with, like all good 9 lessons and carols, Hark the Herald.
Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.
It's a nice one to end on.
It is a good one to end on. And it's even better when you're surrounded by people packed in, all excited for Christmas. I've never sung professionally. This is all amateur knowledge of someone who's been
You're unbelievably
happily-
knowledgeable about it.
Yeah.
I love it.
happily
Love listening to you.
singing in choirs for the last 20 odd years.
You're amazing. Kat, I've really loved this.
Me too.
It's been fun, hasn't it?
Yeah, really fun. You can all go there.
Yes.
It's present time.
No,
Oh, sorry.
I can feel it's a book and I want a book.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
All together?
Yeah.
All together now!
I mean, we did literally sing for our supper.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well,
Seeds. Oh,
maybe it's not a book for me.
what is it? Interior design or?
Oh! Decorate.
You
On the
guys
spot.
to decorating.
Good interior design is as much about practicality
Yes. Yes, always.
as it is about style.
I think it's about comfort and style.
Oh, it does say
practicality as
practicality, comfort, and detail as it is about
Practicalities.
style.
Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara.
That's what my ex used.
There you go. Well, Mummy is going to be delighted. Look, I love the little ones. Mmm, yum. Well, after that, I think we just need a cup of tea. I need a cup of tea. I can't speak for you two, but I need a cup of tea.
I think
Need
I
a
need
whiskey.
something stronger. This has been really fun.
Yeah.
I like just going through the carol book and making you learn all the bass parts.
Yeah, I love it.
I hope you enjoyed today's Advent video.
And if you would like to see the one that I made last year with Michael Petherick, I will put a link to that now. Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry Christmas.